Hey guys, so this week I want to touch a little bit on a report I saw late at night while I was studying for my Spanish class. I saw a report about dads and an incident that happened with a football player and him having to stay home with his kids and not being able to handle them very well. I guess there was a big blow up about how dads can't handle kids as well as mothers can, and there was a backlash from single fathers or stay-at-home dads who have an issue against that. It was really funny. It was kind of a role reversal in regards to how they put it. They said it's not the 50s anymore. Dads can stay home and be with the kids and actually take part. When it used to be that women used to stay home, and the argument was, oh, it's not the 50s anymore. Women can work now. So it was a very funny thing, and it kind of got me heated to the point to where I had to stop studying because I couldn't focus, and I just went to bed. And even then, it took me a little while. So that's why I shouldn't stay up to watch the news or have the news on while I'm studying at 1 in the morning. Besides that, I did want to talk a little bit about how the media portrays dads. It can be very difficult to see the media portray men poorly. I get that they're targeting women, in their mid 40s or 30s, because that's a big part of marketing. That's a big part of the purchasing power in America, and you pick this up like I did from marketing courses. But the truth is that there's a lot of men staying at home now, and they need to start advertising and targeting them as well, because they're the ones watching these ads and getting offended. And it's a big role reversal that's going on, and a shift that's going on in America and in the world right now. Men getting time off, to take care of their kids, and I know that as a man in the workplace, I've definitely felt discriminated against when I ask for time off because my kids are sick, or because I want to take my son to his t-ball game, or I have to do something and participate in my children's extracurricular activities. And I can't because I am expected to be at work, where, it's been shown that, women are more likely to get off of work for instances like that. And I felt bad because, I want to be there to see my son play soccer, to play t-ball, to take care for my children if they're sick, or to pick them up earlier. It's difficult to live in a society where I feel like I can't do that, and I'm, pigeonholed into this little box where I need to expect my kid's mom to do that. And I understand there's these expectations that we have created of ourselves, and I feel like that's wrong. There's definitely a role reversal fully and completely in regards to not just men staying at home and women working, but men being discriminated against for having children now and maybe not getting positions. And it's very difficult. I do a lot of stuff for my children and my personal life, and I expect to be respected for it in my social and professional life as well. And I feel that slowly but surely that will happen. I just hope that it happens soon. So don't ever make it the assumption that because a man has children, that he has the mother there to pick them up, or to do that, or another parent in general, or a partner to care for them. You don't know their specific situation, so if you're an employer, I definitely urge you to be understanding of a father who needs to be there, or who wants to be there for their child, and don't give in to these expectations of a man. Well, you have to suck it up, you have to be there to work, because the millennial generation specifically has this kind of, pardon my French, but fuck it attitude. They take priority over their lives, and they understand that it's about the experience and enjoying your life, because a professional job and your money can be taken from you like that. We learned from the previous generation where they saved and saved and saved, and it wasn't guaranteed. And that's kind of a scary thought. The baby boomers are retiring, and we have a low population to support them, and that's kind of all put on our shoulders as millennials. So we don't want to be held to these high expectations, because we understand that quality of life is more important, and money will come and go, and a job will come and go, but this time with our children and with our families, and these experiences and these trips and this life is a one-time shot, and we don't want to give that up. We're not going to slave away if we're not appreciated at work. So it's a bigger thing. I think it's definitely a generational thing. So I'm glad that some advertising companies are are picking up on that and starting to advertise more dad-friendly ads. Maybe, you know, we need to appreciate women now for bringing in the money, but also appreciate the fathers for staying at home with their children, or you know, being more involved. So it's all about balance, and you know, that's my general message, and I've touched about this before. I really felt urged to bring it up in conversation because of that report that I saw. It was a good report, but it did get me a little heated about the fact that there's this thinking that men are incapable of taking care of the children. But you know, hey, come on, give us a little credit. It's, you know, it's not easy for anyone. And specifically with the Super Bowl, there's a lot of ads coming out. So hopefully there's some ads that come out that really, you know, portray dads in a positive light for once. Not to say that anyone is better or worse than the other. I mean, obviously I've touched on this before. Moms and dads are both equally, or can be equally, as good at parenting. You know, there's dads who aren't there for their children. There's mothers who aren't there for their children. So there's a little bit of everything. But the topic itself really got me heated, and it got me thinking about these stereotypes of men not being able to be at home. And with that said, you know, I hope you guys enjoy the game if you're watching it. If not, then enjoy the Puppy Bowl or whatever marathon's on television. You guys have a good one. Please subscribe. We put out new videos every Sunday. And leave comments below or tweet me. My handle is right here. So you guys have a good weekend, and we will see you next week. Bye.